Alright, good day everyone, and welcome to the third episode of State of the Collection, where we feature my personal collection on the different hobbies that we do. And in this episode of State of the Collection, we will be featuring our custom Godzilla figures. But before we begin, I'd like to invite everyone to please subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification bell to get the latest updates from the hobbyists. So yeah, let's begin. So these are basically the Godzilla figures that we have customized over the years. Some of them are repaints, some of them are basically resculpts or repairs, and there's even one of them that is made from scratch. So yeah, it's been quite a journey so far, and we are very much enjoying ourselves in providing these content for you guys. And yeah, we're not done at all, so we have a lot in store for you guys. We are thinking, we already have like a draft of what we are going to showcase to everyone in the coming months, but we'll keep that under wraps for now. And in the meantime, we are going to show you what we've done so far. So yeah, let's begin. Okay, so let's start off with the NECA Godzilla 1954. So for this figure, basically we did a repaint of the whole figure. So we made the base color, or the grayish base color, more detailed, and we gave it some dry brushing so that most of the details would pop out. At the same time, we corrected the painting on the eyes and the dorsal plates, so now it looks more like what it looks like in the movie. So this is the NECA Godzilla 1954, or Gojira. This is the bootleg Showa King Ghidorah. So for this figure, we had to disassemble the whole thing, and then we had to spray paint each part individually. And then what we did here, we also corrected the details on the eyes, on the mane, and on the teeth to make sure that it matches what it looks like in the movie. So this is our custom bootleg Showa King Ghidorah. This is our custom NECA Godzilla 1973, or Mechagodzilla. So for this figure, the base figure is actually a NECA Godzilla 1964. We had to resculpt the whole figure. We had to remove all of the dorsal plates so that they could be resculpted, and then we had to redo all of the details basically. So from head to toe, all of the details are resculpted, repainted, and we also had to reconstruct the face, because the face of the NECA Godzilla 1964 is different from this version, the 1973 version. So it was really an overhaul of the whole figure to capture the essence and the looks of Mechagodzilla from the big screen. So this is our NECA Godzilla 1973. This is our custom Jet Jaguar 1973. So for this figure, our base is the Marvel Legends Human Torch. So what we had to do there is, since it's pretty banged up when we got it from the thrift store, so what we did is we had to fix the joints first before we even had to start resculpting the figure. So it's basically an overhaul of the figure. We had to painstakingly resculpt the details of Jet Jaguar and then repaint it afterwards. We also added some weathering effect consistent to what it looks like in the movie. So this is our custom Jet Jaguar 1973. This is our custom NECA Hanna-Barbera Godzilla, or the animated series Godzilla. So for this, our base figure is a NECA Godzilla 1964, and as you can see, we had to resculpt everything. So we had to redo the face, the body, remove the details, and recreate it what it looks like in the animated series. We also had to redo the dorsal plates, as you can see. So the pattern on what it looks like, the dorsal plates, are consistent to what it looks like in the animated series. So again, this is our custom NECA Hanna-Barbera Godzilla. This is our custom Biollante rose form. So this is actually our first attempt to create our own Godzilla figure. So in this figure, there is some sort of articulation on the vines. So they're made of bendy wire. We also made the body hollow so that you could actually put in a light source underneath, allowing Biollante's core to glow. So this is our custom Biollante rose form. This is our custom Mechagodzilla 1991, also known as Ghidorah. So for this figure, the base is a NECA Godzilla 1989. What we did here is we resculpted basically the whole figure from top to bottom, from the head down to the tail. We had to redo all of the details and the dorsal plates especially. And then finally, we had to repaint it so that it looks faithful to what it looks like in the movie. This is actually the first custom Godzilla figure that got us on the map. It made us popular here in YouTube. And so, yeah. So this is our custom Mechagodzilla 1991. This is our custom NECA Burning Godzilla. So this is actually one of our first custom Godzilla figures, and we didn't do any resculpts on this one. We basically just did a repaint on it. During this time, we actually didn't have a YouTube channel yet, and we're kind of just learning the ropes on how to customize Godzilla figures. There is a possibility that we might, do a second take on this one and do a video about it. So wink wink. But anyway, so yeah, so this is our custom NECA Burning Godzilla. This is our Bandai Movie Monster series Orga. So this is just an example of what a good repaint can do to a figure. So as you can see here, basically what we did here is just to repaint the figure. If we did some retouch or resculpt on the figure, it's basically just to hide some of the seam lines on Orga's back. But other than that, this whole thing is just a repaint. So as you can see, a lot of the details pops out, and that's just because of the dry brushing, and we had to repaint the whole figure so that it looks consistent to what it looks like in the movie. So again, this is our custom Bandai Movie Monster series Orga. This is our custom Bandai Movie Monster series Anguirus. So for this figure, we had to resculpt all of the spines and add some details on the head. We also had to repaint the whole figure so that it looks consistent to what it looks like in the movie. So this is our custom Bandai Movie Monster series Anguirus. This is our custom Bandai Movie Monster series Mothra. So for this figure, we basically just had to correct the details on the wings, and we had to repaint the figure so that there are more gradient on the face, more fluffiness on the face and on the wings, consistent to what it looks like in the movie. So this is our custom Bandai Movie Monster series Mothra. This is our custom NECA Shin Godzilla. So this is actually our first custom Godzilla figure, and at this point we really didn't know how to customize figures yet. So we didn't know that we could use Dremel to like resculpt it. We're basically just starting off at this point, and what we did here is we We looked at some stills of Shin Godzilla. Actually, the repaint, I mean the colors are based on the art spirits Shin Godzilla. So this is just a repaint of the figure, and it's probably one of those figures that we might revisit sometime in the future. And so yeah, again, this is our custom NECA Shin Godzilla. This is our custom NECA Burning Godzilla or Nuclear Godzilla. So actually, this is one of our first repaints in the channel, and when we released this, coincidentally, SH Monster Arts and NECA haven't released their Burning Godzilla figures yet. So our inspiration for this was actually one of a statues that was featured in Japan. So we were so impressed with how they depicted the Burning Godzilla. The color combinations was just awesome. The browns, the reds, the yellows, it really pops out. So yeah, so we decided, we should create something that is inspired by that Burning Godzilla. So again, this is our custom NECA Burning Godzilla. This is our custom Playmates Mechagodzilla 2021. So for this figure, it's basically a repaint of the original Playmates figure. We kind of chiseled the mouth so that it doesn't have an underbite, but basically the whole figure is just a repaint of the original Playmates figure. So this is the custom Playmates Mechagodzilla 2021. This is our custom SH Monster Arts Mechagodzilla 2021. So basically what we did here is we removed the pistons and replaced them with bendy wires, and then we repainted the whole figure based on what it looks like in the movie. We also added some dry brushing, some weathering effect on the figure so that it doesn't look too clean. So again, this is our custom SH Monster Arts Mechagodzilla 2021. This is our custom SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2021. So here, it's basically a repaint of the original SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2021 figure, and what we wanted to highlight with this custom is the dominance display of Godzilla that was used in the movie. So there, Godzilla was flashing its dorsal plates, and we wanted to show that flashing effect on this figure as well. So again, this is our custom SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2021. This is our custom SH Monster Arts Godzilla Ultima. So this is basically a repaint of the original SH Monster Arts Godzilla Ultima figure. So we added some dry brushing on the dorsal plates, and we highlighted the reds on the dorsal plate to make it stand out. We also did the same rendering on what it looks like in the anime. So again, this is our custom SH Monster Arts Godzilla Ultima. Finally, this is our custom NECA Godzilla Ultima. So the original figure for this is a original NECA Godzilla 2003, and what we did here is basically we redid all the details. So we resculpted the whole figure, we had to reshape the face, and then we had to add an extension on the tail, although of course, as we all know, Godzilla Ultima's tail is too long. But anyway, yeah, so we redid all the details, redid all the dorsal plates, and repainted the whole figure. So again, this is our custom NECA Godzilla Ultima. Okay, so there you have it. So these are our custom Godzilla figures so far. So as I mentioned earlier, we're not done yet. We are gonna make more cool content, more custom Godzilla figures. So if you have any questions or if you have any requests that you might want to see here in the channel, you could always comment down below. or you could always send us a message on our other social media platforms. We're available on Facebook, The Hobbyist. We are also available on our Instagram account, the_hobbyist. So yeah, again, I guess that's it for me, folks. Again, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for supporting our channel, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.